it going, guys? It's Jack Bean here, and well, it has been probably about 10 days, definitely over a week since I did my last video testing out Photoshop on the new MacBook with the M1. My one, if you haven't seen the other videos, my one is the 1TB SSD 16 gig version, so it is the spec'd up version, but I've been using it now for, yeah, like I said, about 10 days. I've been using it for work. I've been editing videos on Final Cut. I've been using Photoshop a lot, Lightroom a lot, and then just heaps of just general browsing and I guess just using it for general purposes. So I think that, in my opinion, this is the most important review you can see, because this is the everyday user review. It's not about stretching it to its absolute potential or anything else, but it's about seeing if it actually works in a regular person's everyday life. And I can tell you, it is unbelievable. So before I had this MacBook, I had the 2019, also 16 gigabytes of RAM, fully spec'd up version that actually costs about twice as much as this right now. And this computer is, I cannot fault it in any way. I've been editing 4K footage, I've been editing 120 frames slow motion, 1080 footage, and I've made multiple videos. It's never had an issue, it doesn't lag, it does everything so fast. And it's just as good, if not better, than my last Mac. So I'm super impressed with that. I've also been using it for Adobe Lightroom, editing batch photos. It runs through that so fast. Lightroom has been optimized for the new M1 chip, but I've been using Photoshop so much as well, doing different designs for shirts and things using really big canvases. And I will say it has had moments where it has lagged in Photoshop a little bit. It did take a while. I was rendering some 3D things in Photoshop, and that is the only time ever I heard this fan turn on in this thing. So I've been using it for a week. The fan has turned on one time and I was rendering out 3D graphics in Photoshop, which honestly I don't even think would have worked on my last laptop very well at all. So in my experience, this has just been unreal. The other big thing that everyone wants to know about is the battery life. And so today I was actually using this computer all day today. I was editing videos on it today, and I had Photoshop open for most of the day. So just like general use, I had it open for about 6 hours getting used today, and the battery is down to, I haven't plugged it in yet, 21%. It still has 21% battery, and it's been used hard. I've been exporting, I think I exported 4 videos today. I've been importing footage, I've had a hard drive plugged into it, it's been working hard, and Photoshop's been open all day as well, and it just does everything. If I have to fault it and give, I guess, a little bit of feedback for improvement, I assume that in the future they are going to come out with either a 15 or a 16-inch version of this Mac, and you'll probably get 4 ports. The 2 ports is not ideal, but it's actually been fine for me. I've been using this guy, which basically just gives you 2 USB-Cs as well as 2 USB 3s and some SD card slots as well, which does the job for me, honestly. And I haven't really needed more, but it's just nice to have more. And even just to be able to choose which side you want to have cables running, that is really nice. So anyway, guys, I have been using this thing every single day for over a week now, and I do a lot of graphics and videos and things like that, so I've probably been using it more than the average user. It's sat on this desk for days. I have barely plugged it in to charge the battery because I haven't ever needed to, and honestly, I don't know how they make these this good for the price that they're charging them for. And I really wanted to be able to give a balanced review here, but I really haven't had any issues. Like I said, the fan only turned on one time. In my old Mac, just as a good example, and it was a really good MacBook Pro. I don't know if you guys are familiar or not, but this part here gets super hot if you do like anything on it. If you use Photoshop or Final Cut, this can get really hot here. It doesn't do it on this computer. It stays cooler. That chip is just like, it's just kind of everything they said it was going to be, which honestly surprised me. And thanks so much for your comments on the last video, guys. A couple of people did ask me to use After Effects on it. I would love to use After Effects on it, and I plan on doing it. But at the moment, probably because I bought this, I actually can't afford it. So I don't have it yet, but I just can tell you that I have been using Photoshop heavily, and it really has kept up with it really well. But hopefully there's another video on After Effects out there, because I can't do it at the moment. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you learned something. I really do recommend this. I really did want to give a balanced review and be able to tell you the things that are not good about it. But honestly, it is great. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to see more videos on this, let me know what you want to see. Comment down below, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate you guys so much. You're the best. See you later.